to advance to the championship game. They'll play the winner of this one. Gophers a 2-on-1 again. Clark sends it, a shot to score! Connor Kurth puts the Gophers up 1-0, not even 2 minutes in. Minnesota, and that's a good thing. Gophers coming out of their own end. Up the left side. Here comes Renzel right in. He shoots, he scores! Oh, what a snipe that was as he went top shelf far side. And it's 4-0 just like that.
The debut for the young kid.
Gonna be a lot of positive video. Here's Clark with a steal. Brings it right out in front. There's a shot to score! Oh, what a great job by Jimmy Clark to get that thing initiated. And
Wood holds the zone for Minnesota. Clark, centering pass right on the doorstep. Wood, a shot, he scores! Matthew Wood, the lead is 3-0 Minnesota.
Well, on cue, you mentioned the name Matthew Wood, probably the top transfer in college hockey, coming over from UConn to Minnesota. This kid is going to be a superstar one day, and you see he stays with it. He gets one shot, and then he has enough time and space to stay with it and pick up the puck on his backhand. Here, the attempt on his forehand, and he stays with it, and he's
on memories.
Well, he's developing into a really nice NHL hockey player now.
Renzel walks in, he scores! Sam Renzel wires one to the top shelf. It's 4-0 Minnesota.
Well, one thing this Minnesota team has done extremely well tonight is
nobody can really get a handle on the bouncing puck. Now Kurth does, feeds Wood. Wood back to Kurth to the forehand, he scores! Pretty passing from Minnesota. Connor Kurth finishes the job. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see how good these guys are in transition. Again, another neutral zone.
The goalie pulled, they lose this one. Renzel will skate and go off the glass out to center ice. 2-on-1, and Wood at the empty net. Matthew Wood, the exclamation point on a great weekend for Minnesota.
With the puck pad, he's not worried about giving it up.
No, and when he can join the rush like he does, it just makes it so much more difficult to defend.
And there's another goal stuck in the corner by Connor Kurth, his 5th of the season already, and Minnesota has come roaring back. Turning inside his own blue line. Matthew Wood across the line, gets by one man, scores! Oh, what a shot by Matthew Wood, and it's 4-1 Minnesota.
Washington, Wood's going to get the puck right in his own blue line and just wait and go around that defenseman with that.
Yeah, I think that could be a combination that would work. Here is Renzel busting in, scores! What a goal! Sam Renzel, and it's 5-1. Go!
Wallen gives chase with a minute to go on this penalty kill. Jimmy Snuggerud, he shattered a stick loose in the slot. Lamb trying to clean it up. He does! Another Lamb goal! A natural hat trick for Brody Lamb! Clark shooting too high. Chesley kept it in for a moment. Brought back by Wood. Clark on the dot, great pass. Kurth scores! And the line strikes again. Kurth, Clark, and Wood connect.
Renzel near side Wood, high slot, dishes down low. Snuggerud tries to go up top. Sergeyev though held his ground. Wood back to Renzel, long shot deflected. They score! Snuggerud's got 2 on the night. And so the Gophers will go to the power play. Snuggerud playing one of the point positions, has it, high slot, lets it fly. Scholl the save, can't find the rebound, they score! It's poked in, Scholl made the save, couldn't find the rebound, and the Gophers
still trail by 2.
Extra attacker again is on for the Gophers. Middle stat to the far point for Chesley. Fed across back door, top shelf, extra attacker goal. Gophers cut it to 2-1.
Well, they need an extra player on the ice. Wide open, too.
That was a great feed across.
Well,
near circle to the far circle.
And now it's 1 goal with 2:12 left to go.
that he let through, but he's been playing a lot better since then. Now here's Wood. Work to the backhand. Didn't get through, but that one is in the back of the net. Oliver Moore, and it's 3-1. Now Wood. Under 30 seconds left in the period. Rinzel through traffic, and they score. That would be the second penalty tonight for Notre Dame. Minnesota 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Snuggerud scores!
Back to pick it up. Easily one of the most underrated players in college hockey.
Wood on the follow through. Out of control there is Moore. Rebound. Scores! Minnesota sneaks it in. Wood has it.
At 6'4", how about Minnesota building speed through the neutral zone, crosses up the defender, loses it, but the fleet-footed Oliver Moore.
Kurth spots Oliver Moore open. That pass just wouldn't soften. Now it's Wood shooting. Scores! 4-0 Minnesota. Pouring it on now.
Across the neutral zone, trying to find Oliver Moore. Kurth doesn't hit this on the button, but Moore still collects.
On this power play, Lamb wires it in from center. Moore jumps on it there, whips it back to Rinzel, across to Wood with space, fires! Score! Brody Lamb, Mr. Power Play! Back to the point, but it hit a leg and comes back out to neutral. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Wood back in again. Spinning, drops it off Rinzel. Centering pass, shot to goal! Wiring it into the upper corner is Connor Kurth. As 6 got him in behind. Wood now knocked to the ice, but he's able to push the puck to a teammate. Middlesex shot deflected and a goal! And how about Matthew Wood staying with it? He got hit up high, got tripped up in the corner. Still seasons. He is the longest tenured coach in NCAA hockey. He has seen it all.
I still can't believe it. 37 years at the same institution.
Well, that didn't take long.
Matthew Wood. Okay.
9 seconds. And Wood has the Gophers up quickly.
Continues his hot streak. Gets one last time. He just fires that one to the low right hand.
12th year at the helm of this Buckeyes program. He's found lasting success here, created a sustainable program here in Columbus. And that shot comes in from Minnesota, and it's good. The Golden Gophers on the board. Sam Rinzel, the defenseman, flicks it up.
Minnesota with a couple of power play goals in each of those 2 chances you mentioned. Power play goals number 19 and 20 on the season. Here they come again. This is Matthew Wood you're looking at. Slips it across and Snuggerud scores! Power play goal number 21 of the season for Minnesota, and number 3 tonight to make it 5.
Gets it out to center. Moore across the line. Feeds it in front. Wood back and he scores! Finally, Matthew Wood gets one to go, and we're all even at 3.
That long reach of his beats the defender, goes to his backhand.
Hornbach got in front of it. 5 seconds left. Kester's shot. Again, didn't get through. Puck comes in front. Wood scores! Matthew Wood breaks the scoreless tie!
A 1-0 lead. Watch, Kester here is just going to take the shot, then you got bodies all over, off the defenseman, right to Matthew Wood, and Wood picks his spot, beats Scarfoni low to the glove. Deep, make sure you outman them in every situation.
Here's Moore across the line, drops it off.
Oh!
And score!
Connor Kurth. I think that is going to be it.
Snuggerud the handle. Watched by Josh Ernessy. Good job in this part of the game. Kester now calmly on up top to Wood. Wood rips one in. It's good.
It's in, off the elbow, and down it goes across the line. And Minnesota draws first blood on the power play goal by Matthew Wood. It's 1-0.
Predators' first-round draft pick, and Kester, a real quarterback. And you see the net front presence of Brody Lamb. Brody Lamb, young netminders, you don't always have to be butterfly every shot that's coming. Stay on your feet as long as possible, kids.
Indeed. So we begin the third here, 1-1 our score. And they score right off the opening shift of the game. It's tipped in front. And it was Oliver Moore, 13.
Penalty taken by Wise for hooking in the late stages of period number 1. Here's Moore.
Walks in and scores! Oliver Moore picks the top corner, and it's 2-0 Golden Gophers.com.
And if you have any doubts about what kind of level of competition or desire that those players will have,
Spat it in out of midair. Ohio State saying it was a high stick, but the officials to this point are saying it's a goal.
Yeah, Matthew Wood. And watch great work by Jimmy Clark right behind the net. That puck's going to flip in the air, and oh, that's a good goal.
Test Sergeyev again. Perhaps not done yet. Thomas plays it downstairs. Loose puck in the slot. Oh, what a look! And they score!
And Matthew Wood right on the door to get that rebound. Oh, he just pulled that puck and quick little wrist shot, and Sergeyev with a great save.
Snuggerud, he scores! Minnesota zone. And now we're going to get a look at it. So going back, again, what feels like a minute ago now.
Oh.
But there.
Yeah. Beaver tail slap and got his stick in the way. Now Renzel back in. 9 seconds to go. Fire scores! Tipped in front. Wood may have knocked it home, but either way, the Gophers are on the board.
I'll go and say, watch Renzel here. He's just going to spin and then shoot it right away. Matthew Wood right up in front, gets a piece of it to put the Gophers on the board.
Gophers trying to force a game 3 tomorrow night. Long shot, didn't get through.
And the Gophers indirect pass connects. Here's Kurth, and he's caught from behind and ridden into the end boards. Rebound comes in front, they score! Matthew Wood!
On Connor Kurth. Watch, great block by Ryan Chesley. He gets it up to Connor Kurth. Now Mastro Domenico knocks the puck off of the stick of Kurth. Kurth stayed with it. Matthew Wood follows up the play and puts it high over the glove.
And on the second opportunity, as Notre Dame was outstanding at killing off that second shorthanded situation. Here's Wood walking in,
Scores! Matthew Wood hits the upper corner, and the Gophers have life.
Now, I like that. You win the draw. You don't mess around trying to make the cute play. Renzel's going to give this pass to Matthew Wood. He just lets it go. And you see he had 2 bodies in front of the net. Owens had no chance on this as it